My name is Travis. I am the founder of Uber. And contrary to what you might have read, I am not a monster.
He is bold and uncompromising.
Is this legal? Grow or die.
You need to start listening to the people that helped build this company.
The city has been taken!
Hey, my man, remember how intense I was when I was in the league?
Sure.
Now, I'm retired. Got everything on chill mode.
Chill mode, Mr. Garnett.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Big ticket hitting big parlays. Whose house is it?
Big Ticket's
Whose
house?
house is
Big
it?
Ticket's house.
Big Ticket's house.
Woo!
It's Big Ticket's house.
It's my house!
What? It's that time of year again, and everyone at KG Certified is excited about the BetMGM's March matchups. The college tournaments is even more exciting at the king of sportsbooks. New customers that place a $10 moneyline wager on any game will receive $200 in free bets if any team hits a three-pointer during the tournament. Yes, during the tournament. You gotta love those odds. Just use bonus code KG200 when you register. Anything can happen during BetMGM's March matchups, so get in on the action. Download the app and use bonus code KG200 to win $200 if any three-pointer is made during the tournament. Yeah! New customers only. We here, let's go. This got some real echo in here, right? This is the new layer. This is certified headquarters. This is the entrance. This is where I'm gonna make the weekly magic happen, right here. Starting on this left wall right here. This is gonna be like my sports book right here. This whole wall is gonna be dedicated towards screens, to watch the games, catch multiple games. Shout out to BetMGM. They're my partners on this. I'll make this my own sports book right here. Then I'm gonna take this north wall right here. This is gonna be my bar right here. Shout out to Diageo, Crown, my dogs, my partners. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this whole thing a bar right here. I'm gonna have my DJ right here, and then I'm gonna do a vinyl wall with crates. This is gonna be the centerpiece right here, so when you walk in, it's gonna be the first thing, or one of the first things you see coming right off the door. This right here. Music is everything. Music is the vibration in which we all move to, man. Matter of fact, this whole place right here is gonna have little bits and pieces of my, not just personality, but things that, make up who I am. Certified will have a spirit. Certified is gonna have a heartbeat to it. And it's installed by the vibes and the music that we put in here. Then I'm gonna take this corner right here. This whole corner gonna be for my certified conversations. This gonna be the conversations that you gotta be great to be in this. You gotta be certified. This gonna be my legends corner right here. Shout out to Money Lion. Shout out to Money Lion, you know what I'm saying, the real partners. You know what I'm saying? This is what this gonna be. This is where all the featured conversations gonna be, the conversations, the one-on-one with legends and stuff, gonna come from this corner right here. Then I want this wall to transition because I want my court to be somewhere in here. If not, the place where I'm able to do some of the stuff right here on this court. I want you to cut this in half so that we're able to use these two walls on this. Certified is my own platform in which I get to not only critique the game, educate others on the game, but I'm able to go out and gather features of everyday things that are trending. For 21 years, I really locked into the game of basketball. I really didn't focus on anything else. I had loves and things that I wanted to do, but basketball was, my main focus. So I focused on that for 21 years. Now I have a rare opportunity to act upon some of the things that I have interest in and do stories on and investigative stories. Dig a little deeper on things that I enjoy, and find out true answers and get true resolve and true solution to some of these things. I'm a very inquisitive person. I'm very curious. So I'm gonna chase those. I'm gonna chase some of those curiosities and I'm gonna bring them to the forefront. But mainly, this is my educational platform in which I get to teach and present. I don't want to necessarily follow the script in which a lot of TV that I watch. I watch a lot of argumental TV, a lot of wannabe coaching, a lot of people that didn't necessarily play the sports, having an opinion. I want to get into education. I want to get into the things I know about the sport that I don't necessarily hear, and focus on the fun and focus on the player growth and development. You know, I'm not a coach, and I'm not going to play like a coach. I want to be able to teach things and have the viewer go inside my head for a little bit, and bring others on that know the game too, and really have a real nice light vibe, you know, and constructive conversation. And that's it. I want the vibe to be light. I'm going for the opposite. If you want to watch argumental TV and a bunch of yelling and a bunch of, you know, MFs not even knowing what they're talking about, then y'all go watch that. If y'all want something certified, y'all want to learn something about something, you know, be able to get a script or, you know, check some solutions on something, y'all come check us out. This is my boy Dane. This is a chance for me to come outside of my comfort zone a little bit, you know, dig on issues that are very, you know, close to my heart, you know, chase things and chase curiosities that I've always had, and then educate not only myself, but you also, the viewer. You know, that's what this is for me. I'm on an adventure to learn about multiple things. And it's not just here, domestic here in the States. I want to be able to, you know, take us all over the place. Look at me like the new Brian Gumbel. Yo, Certified's coming. It's showtime. I'm out.
Real quick, just some of the details for the final set. A bunch of drawings, but I'm gonna show you something real simple that I'm gonna make. It's a partition that I'm gonna frame. Actually, it's a 6 foot by 10 foot wall, so that's what we're gonna be doing. See, that's basically it. You finished, you tackle.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for having me, man. Me and the team, man. This is where the magic happens right here. I'm a huge fan of y'all stuff, man.
Raphael runs the whole shop out here, and Raphael engineers stuff and tells me how he wants to build it. And then when we're designing, we work very closely together so that when we present it, it's actually the way we want to build it, so that it's going to work. Yeah. So over here, these are actually some real rocket engines and rocket parts from.
Are you serious?
This is from NASA. Yeah, some of this stuff. So there's like a rocket fuel pump and some other things over here.
Wow, look at this, man. This is like Fred Sanford's junkyard right here, yo. They got the parts in here.
Actual missile heads over there.
Yeah.
So
it's fun. So you, as you said, Kevin, it's being a kid.
A black guy couldn't have this in his garage. You know that, right? This would be a real problem right here if I had this in my neighborhood. What is the usual timing from when you get a concept to when you have to finish it?
Something like your set is a little more complex, so that takes, you know, we're going to turn it around in 4 weeks for you.
Oh, wow. Never been part of this part of the process, so, you know, the building of the set and the energy and how it's going to look, layout is important.
And Mike was telling me that, you know, it's about your story and how you have this philosophy that anything's possible, and I was just like, I love that.
Right.
I put it on the wall of the set because that consciousness that you have about believing in yourself is so important, and that you're inspiring kids, you know.
Pushing everybody to. I'm trying to get everybody to believe in themselves, you know, push through that doubt. You ever look at me and see how it says USDA in the bag, and it looks like somebody stamped it, and then it kind of gives like a bunch of, that was the
like
kind of the idea.
Yeah, like an ink stamp.
Yes, like a.
We could print it that.
But that's what that meant, though.
Are you okay with the size of this graphic right here, or should we try and make this maybe a little bit bigger?
I just want it noticeable. I don't want it overshadowing or nothing. I don't want it overbearing. What's this, Cat 101 or some shit?
This is just SketchUp, but it's a great 3D modeling program. For show business stuff, it works really well because we can create really fast 3D models.
How long does it take to construct the 3D models?
Something like this took me 50 hours, something like that.
What's the floor made of?
A black linoleum. These are the different, that's just kind of the whole front of the set.
I like the graffiti back there.
Yeah,
I like the bar,
that's the studio wall. We'll paint that black, and then we'll have a shelf with some spray cans, probably on the back side of the bar, where we can store some spray cans, and people can come in and autograph the wall.
What's on this wall right here? Take me to this wall right here.
This is the legend corners.
Yeah, the Legends Corner. Gotcha.
These are walnut veneer.
Anything?
Some vertical light that changes color. This is going to have a lot of cool lighting stuff going on here. And then we were talking about having pictures of a bunch of different legends all in here.
I love the vinyl shelf. That vinyl shelf, man. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get me a vinyl shelf at home, man. Hey, with this heart could be maybe the influences that I loved, or the people that actually inspired me, or whatever. But I love that. Let me see the back of the bar again. Is there anywhere we can put the trophy in there, or we can make a space for the trophy in there? I want the trophy like sitting somewhere like Holy Grail. You see the bar, you see the Legends Corner, you see the screen of Anything's Possible screen, the goal, the court. Then you got what we watching the game. You know, it's pockets. That's all. I'm just throwing it.
We're gonna make this for you. This DJ table with the sign.
Yeah, that's fine.
And these are gonna be made out of. They're actually gonna be water jet cut out of metal, out of solid aluminum. So they're gonna be pretty cool.
Wow. They're gonna be lit?
They're not lit. They're solid metal, and so they'll reflect light.
It looks like a real live living room. You know? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Totally.
Real shit.
Yeah, it's got that vibe, right?
It does, yes. And that's the vibe. I love the way the vinyl wall looks along with the graffiti. I think it brings it all in. This right here is my favorite part of the whole set. This right here, this activation here.
So there's a lot to look at there.
It is.
Yeah, well,
but it's grabbing you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't some boring, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's dynamic.
And that's what I want to go for here. I like the freedom of all this. And the space kind of represents all that, you know what I'm saying? Openness. Thank you, man. I appreciate today,
For
man.
sure,
Seriously.
man. These are all different views.
What's up, y'all? I see you. Oh, wow, look at it, starting to shape some form now.
This is a logo that we're working on the floor here.
That's fire. You gotta be Garnett. Start to fill the space now, you know what I'm
A little
saying?
more graphic.
I love the LEDs, man. The LEDs makes this a whole nother space, man. God damn. Gives it a whole nother feel in this.
Trying to bring your vision to life.
No, this is crazy. I'm watching it. I'm seeing it. Okay, this what I'm talking about, see? This is what I'm talking about. Man, this thing looks so different with light in it. Look at this. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is official right here. Yeah, this is official. Look at that, yeah. And this is an 86 right here? This is the 86 right here, huh? Yeah, this is the deal right here. Look how the Crown Royal came in. It came in pretty dope right there. Yeah, look at this. This is lit too. Got the helmets right here. Yeah, this is fly right here. Hey, got the corner going. Yeah, this is it right here. They finally found the rim. They got the rim in here, eh? They got the rim in here. Yeah, this nice. Living here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a bed in here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Release the hounds. Yeah. Right. First shot. Yeah, this it. We damn should have a drink in this mug, right? Hey, they found the lava lamp. Y'all got the lava lamp, going? Y'all got the lava lamp, right? And the vinyls. Got the motherfucking vinyls. Nemesis. Hey, what y'all know about it? Yeah, we about to be lit. Y'all don't know what y'all thought. Right. Yeah, I've been on this Aura orange lately. What's that, like a pink? Yeah, I've been on that orange lately, and then I've been on, I stay on like a mint green. Yeah, this, y'all, this color wheel's crazy, right? This is a real Kelly green. Look at this. Man, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to put a whole little radio show in here, but we're gonna have to have a little, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna have to go to like a late night radio show. Certified after hours. This was all in my head. And this is a blank room, and I came in here and I kind of gave a spiel about what I wanted this to look like. And from the thoughts in my head, it is actually here in reality. I'm looking right at it. It's the spookiest thing ever. Holy shit, like seriously. Like we're here. KG Certified was an idea coming off of, my Area 21 run and just having thoughts and what I wanted, something that was different out here. And yeah, it was just all in my head, and here we are. I can't even believe this. I can though. I can, real shit, I can. I can actually believe this. It's the headquarters. It's the headquarters right now. Don't ever let some motherfucker tell you your dreams ain't gonna ever come true. The shit that's in your head can actually come out and be reality, real shit. This is it. There's a lot going on with a month left in the league, but these are my contenders for both the Eastern and Western Conference. Check it out. Eastern Conference, man, number one is the Miami Heat. They're gonna be there. Playing together, playing that rugged style, playing Miami Heat basketball, they're gonna be there. Number two, can't count out the champs. The Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis is on the floor, they've won it, they know they have the formula, they have the pieces. It's about the health with me. I want to see if they're going to be healthy enough to defend the title. Number three, 76ers. James Harden coming in here, changing everything, having two superstars, having someone like Embiid to anchor not just the offense, but the defense. Some big question marks, though. Those Tobias Harrises, those Maxis. How's the supporting cast actually come into play and help the other two superstars? It's going to be a huge, huge question. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Philly making a lot of noise in playoffs. And number four, it's really a toss-up for me because the Bulls, I love the Bulls. I want to see them full throttle with everybody. Because I saw them early on when they had Caruso and they had Ball and they was playing with DeMar and they was playing with Vujicic and everybody. Zach and DeMar playing off each other was beautiful basketball. They're scary. I don't think no one wants to see them in a series. And then, you can't count out the Brooklyn Nets. Anytime you got a guy like KD on your team, you have a chance. And KD, Kyrie, that combination, yeah, that's going to be hard. But those are my picks, man. Those are going to be the contenders of the East for me. And then if we're doing the honorable mention, I got to throw the C's in there. They're playing the best basketball of a lot of teams right now, playing together. And that togetherness with a defensive presence, that's going to mean something. So, yeah, got to throw my C's in there. The West contenders, the Suns. No one's playing better than the Suns when Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and they're healthy. When all of them are on the floor, they got a pretty dynamic team. I actually like them coming out of the West. Number two, the Warriors. Anytime you have the champions, those guys, they've been together. They know how to win. I'm looking forward to seeing how their run goes this year. Draymond will be back. Klay Thompson back. It's great to see him back in the game, being himself and getting back into themselves. They're a scary team. Can't ever count out the Warriors. Memphis Grizzlies, third. Man, no team playing hotter. Playing together on both ends. Ja Morant is playing out of his mind. It's beautiful to watch. He's totally revamped that city. That city is on fire. If you watch some of the games, there's so much energy in these home games that I'm watching with Memphis. It's great to watch. They're going to be a very big problem in these playoffs. Number four, the Nuggets. You got leading MVP. You got Joker on the floor. I think they're scheduled to get Murray back. No one's going to want to see the Nuggets in the way they play. I think Porter Jr. is coming back. They're going to be a real scary team. And then number five, it's got to be the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz has been consistent. Spider Mitchell, that supporting cast that he has is always a scary. So yeah, Utah for sure. And those are certified contenders with a month to go for the NBA playoffs. Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies are playing unbelievable basketball. I love how they're playing together. You can feel the real cohesiveness there, led by their leader, Ja Morant. He's playing unbelievable. I think he's had a 40 ball and a 50 ball in these last couple of weeks. He's playing unbelievably. You can see the greatness in his game. You can see him coming out of the All-Star game with a lot of confidence. Man, Memphis is one of the ones. They're making their stake and they're being consistent about it. I look for them to making a lot of noise in the playoffs. Philadelphia 76ers, having two superstars on your team helps everything. I see a new surge of energy from this team. Maxey is playing really well. I feel like he's feeding off of James very well. I see them two really meshing. My biggest question mark is Tobias Harris. I get worried that he gets lost in the sauce, so to speak, or he gets lost in this whole shuffle of things. And if they can get him to, be consistent with a 17 to even 20, maybe 16 to 18 points, that type of consistency can really, really put them over the top. But man, Philly being 3-0 since Harden got there, he's almost averaging a triple-double. Everybody looks enthused, looks very, very present. I look for Philly to be a very, 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 very big problem in the playoffs. Me personally, I don't see the Lakers actually being this bad this long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get yourself out of it. Obviously, it takes a collective effort to be able to do such. But with the talent they got on the team, it's definitely possible. But they're in the play-in, no one's going to want to see the Lakers in the play-in. The healthy AD and a healthy bench and a healthy team. That's another thing we haven't seen. We haven't really seen the Lakers full throttle, everybody healthy, playing at a certain level. When the playoffs get here, everybody tightens up. Rosters get shortened, people strap it up and they actually go after it. Playoffs is when you suck it up, and this is the time to see what the Lakers are really built about and what they really are about. You know what I'm saying? Seeing them get booed at home wasn't a good thing for no one. Laker fans, Laker Nation, the NBA, that wasn't cool. But I look at them to bounce back and to bounce back with a charge and with a message. Celtics are playing better than any team in the league. They have a great momentum, and I'm just hoping that they keep it up. They're really sharing the ball's not sticking. I think the kid White coming in actually has given them some great resurgence of energy. He's a playmaker. He's making things easier for Tatum and for Jaden and everybody, actually. Rob Williams is still getting better each game, and I'm seeing them defensively being locked in. I love the kid, G. Williams. He plays like a bigger Marcus Smart, and the Celtics are just dope to watch, man. They're really playing old school style ball, and they're really playing together. I love to see it. I hope they keep it up. These are the Anything's Possible Picks of the Week, presented by BetMGM. Saturday, Sixers at the Heat. Since James Harden's got to Philly, they are 3-0. The Heat are number one in the conference. They are playing unbelievably on both ends of the court. I love the Heat. Actually, I didn't even see the Heat coming, if I'm being honest. They came out of nowhere, but they're playing great basketball, great team basketball. Jimmy Butler is leading those guys. But it's something about resurgence and resurgence of energy. And when I watch Harden play with the Sixers, that's what it seems like he's gave a resurgence of energy and new life into the Sixers. Crazily enough, I am picking the Heat at home though, but I like Philly and what I'm seeing in them early on. This would actually incite me for a playoff matchup. I think these two teams are going to meet somewhere either at the conference finals or somewhere in quarterfinals. I don't see them starting off playing each other, but the road to the Wizard, you got to go through everybody. So I see these two meeting somewhere, and this is going to be a great matchup. Saturday, got the Warriors at the Lakers. So I know LA's been like getting beat up, fans are booing, and people kind of jumping off the bandwagon, but you can't ever count out, champions, and whenever you got LeBron on the court, you always have a chance. The Warriors playing decent basketball. I think when Draymond comes back, I think a lot of this togetherness and cohesiveness is going to be not just needed, but I see them getting better as they get their players back. I'm hearing Wiseman being able to make a show this year. If he's able to touch the court, that's going to help everybody. Yeah, I got the Warriors beating the Lakers. Even though Steph doesn't play well in the crypto center, I see the Warriors actually beating the Lakers. But never count out the Lakers. I actually think that they're going to make some noise and they're actually playing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to count them out. I can't see them being bad this long. At some point, they're going to have to turn the corner and it's going to be better. But that's a hope. What do I know? The Warriors feel like they are anticipating Draymond's return, but it feels like they're getting ready for the playoff push. I anticipate starting to see lineups change. I gotta assume that he's gonna cut back from probably 11 men and probably to a 9-man rotation just to keep the productiveness there and the cohesiveness with that. I don't see the rotation being above 9, but yeah, I anticipate April they're gonna start to pick it up a little bit, picking up your momentum, getting players back. Guys in great shape, I start to see like the Warriors going in that direction to to get ready for the playoffs. Sunday, Nets at Celtics. Never a dull anything, you know? It's on the road. Kyrie gets to play. Yeah, has he been back to Boston since he stomped on Lucky? Anytime Kyrie gets back to, Boston, it's always drama. It's always great theater. It's always the anticipation to see how coming into the building and how he ends up playing towards that crowd. You know, the Boston crowd is like a six-man, if you will. Nobody's playing better than the Celtics right now, real talk. Nobody wants to see Jayden Brown and Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying? I love the addition of White. He's been bringing a new added energy. I'm a huge Marcus Smart guy, so yeah, I got the Celtics beating the Nets. That should be an interesting game because I think the Nets need to get something going momentum-wise, and I see Boston already having their kind of momentum going. So yeah, it should be a good matchup. So we got the Suns at Bucks. Ooh. Last year's matchup, rematch kind of, right? But obviously having CP out, that's not a good thing. And then I think Booker is in protocol. So they're not going to have the same dynamics. But to be the Milwaukee team, I think you need to be full throttle, even though the Suns are playing really, really well and they've had a lot of great momentum and they're number one in the West. I think you need all your pieces when you're coming in playing Giannis and company. So, I see Milwaukee actually beating the Suns. Sunday, Raptors at Cavs. Both teams playing well. Both teams actually had great momentum going into the All-Star. Obviously, the Cavs hadn't had, some of their best games, but two promising teams that you're going to see in the playoffs that's going to make a lot of noise that you did not actually see coming. I'm looking forward to this game, but at home, Cavs. I think the Cavs are due for a really good game. I didn't think they really did well in these last couple games, but yeah, I look for them to bounce back with a win against the Raptors. But yeah, I got the Cavs in this one. And those are the Anything's Possible picks of the week, presented by BetMGM.
Our world has been transformed into an alternate reality.
Time has been broken.
To save the future, we have to repair the past.
We are at a fork in the road. Two futures.
We need to help each other. We're stronger together.